I didn't see you there. I'm Miss Fosdick's, math dog. She's a little busy right now, so I'm gonna talk to you about multi-step equations. Now, although I look kind of scary with this teeth, I'm really not scary at all. Kind of like multi-step equations. At first, they can look a little scary and a little overwhelming, but Miss Fosdick's going to provide you with a lot of practice and templates to help you visualize and organize multi-step equations. You've already completed half the battle with doing distributive property and combining like terms. Wait, hold on. Is anyone else in the room? Can I talk in my normal voice? I've been around Miss Fosdick a long time, so I can do her voice. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about multi-step equations. So Miss Fosdick and her best friend Samantha decide to go to the movies. Samantha wants to buy 2 movie tickets. She also wants to invite our friend Becca as well. So what I did is I used 2M to represent 2 movie tickets. I could use T for tickets, but when I use T, it sometimes comes across as an addition sign. And we don't want to get confused between the T and the addition sign. So I'm going to use M. M represents the cost of the movie ticket. So 2 times the cost of the movie ticket would represent the situation. Now, Miss Fosdick wants to buy 5 movie tickets because she has a lot of friends, and a bag of popcorn as well to watch the movie. In order to represent this situation, I'm going to use 5M plus 5. 5 because that's 5 tickets that I'm buying, and M represents the cost of the movie tickets. Plus 5 represents the additional cost that I would need in order to purchase popcorn. So when we went to the movies, altogether we spent $54. What I want to know is how much the movie tickets cost. In this situation, that's what our variable would represent. So what we're going to do is we're going to write an equation that represents the situation. Welcome to the Fosdick Flip Classroom Freeze. Lincoln and I have been walking for about 42 minutes because he literally stops to look at everything. On the back of your graphic organizer, I want you to convert 42 minutes to seconds. Oh, here we go again. So let's go back and review. Samantha bought 2 movie tickets. So we're going to use 2M to represent the situation. Miss Fosdick, because she's so awesome, bought 5 movie tickets and bought a bag of unhealthy popcorn for $5. Altogether, we spent $54. Now you can go back and color code your like terms. 5M and 2M are like terms because they have the same variable, and plus 5 is its own term. 2M plus 5M is 7M plus 5. I cannot combine 5 with any other term in the equation. Now what we're going to do is apply 2-step equation concepts in order to solve for the variable, which is M. When we solve a 2-step equation, we want to undo any adding or subtracting first. I'm going to leave 7M be for the time being. I want to get rid of 5 from both sides so that I'm just left with 7M. So the inverse operation of adding 5 is subtracting 5 from both sides of the equal sign. And I used to teach you guys to draw the line down the middle so you can see both sides of the equation. Plus 5 minus 5 cancels out the 5, and I'm going to bring down my 7m. $54 minus 5 equals 49. Now, the inverse operation of multiplication, because I have my number being multiplied by my variable, is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 7. That cancels out 7 on this side. So then I'm just left with m equals 49 divided by 7 is $7. So that means each movie ticket costs $7. If I were to plug 7 back into the equation, it should equal 54. So let's check. 2 times 7 is 14. 5 times 7 is 35. 35 plus 14 is 49. Plus another 5, which would equal 54. So now I've balanced my equation. Again, so that means each movie ticket costs $7. I know this looks a little scary, but I want you to think of it as being really cute like me. This is something that we will be doing a lot of practice with throughout algebra. And I will be providing you with a lot of strategies in order to help. So let's look at our graphic organizer. Now, the thing with solving multi-step equations is the distributive property and combining like terms is one of the harder parts of it. And you have done so well with that already, so you're already through half the battle. So in this problem, we're going to be applying distributive property. So I'm going to multiply 5 to each term inside the parentheses. 5 is my distributor. 5 times 4 is 20x. 5 times 3 is 15. And I'm going to bring down my minus 8, which equals 57. The difference between what we were doing before and now is that now we're setting the variable equal to something, so we can solve for it. Now I'm going to combine any like terms. 20x is a term. Then I have plus 15 and minus 8. What I will provide for you are those boxes if it's easier for you to separate the terms visually using the boxes. So 20x cannot be combined with any other term. So 20x, I'm going to combine plus 15 minus 8. 15, positive 15 minus 8 is equal to plus 7, which equals 57. Now, I'm going to undo any adding or subtracting. So I'm going to subtract 7 both sides. I'm going to bring down my 20x. 57 minus 7 is equal to 50. And then the last step in order to solve for x is I'm going to divide both sides by 20 to get the variable x by itself. So I'm going to divide by 20 to cancel out 20 on this side. And I'm going to divide by 20 on this side. You can use your calculator. 50 divided by 20 is 2.5. So as you can see, we started here and we've found x. That's what our end result is. We go through all of these steps here in order to isolate the variable or to get x by itself. Now, multi-step equations is a very difficult concept, but again, we will reinforce it and continue to practice it in the classroom. Feel free to come in tomorrow with any questions. It's okay if you're still unsure of all of the steps. We will practice, and this video is just to kind of give you a jump start into class on understanding it. All right, I'd like to take a shout out to my friend Samantha, who allowed me, actually she didn't, I didn't even ask her, but we're going to pretend like I asked her, to use her picture in the video here. And I think I'm going to continue to go party.